lost and confused beings. We are now inside the Pagan Child trilogy. We are now leaving the mortal realm. Hopefully we don't see you back in hell. Yeah. 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 May you hustle for your wealth, may you work for your wishes. In this world that is vicious, may you hustle for your wealth, may you work for your wishes. Let me skip, nigga, I don't see digital, no, I don't be fidgeting, I just see freeness. I see freeness, and I see the meanness. It don't matter if you got the penis. Fuck your consent, nigga, I am consent. That's why I respect consent. Every time I move, I'm like resurrecting from a tomb. Sxmbxr inside the gloom. Coming to Nirvana in a shroom. Watching flowers bloom. I don't think you understand. If you don't know that ledge, how you supposed to know man's land? I don't know if you can hold man's hand on this universal journey to the Godhead, fam. I hope you understand. 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 If I can't afford my life, I deserve to die. The feeling of a fallen angel and the words of I. Too many niggas trying to tell me to diversify. Instead of mastering my presence to emerge alive. The only choices that I have are to purge or fly. Cause poverty is what is sin for which we burn and cry. It costs less living wealthy, don't return the vibe. Too many leaking out the chi, it's time to turn the tide. So what you see, you think it's me, it's just a word in line. Beside the chapter on the section where the bird flies. So I'm ascending in my crane as I turn the time. You see the crane is now a phoenix with a virgin mind, nigga. Fire you could never tame, fire you could never tame, fire you could never tame. I am consent, I commit to consent. 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 Ayrah Taerb is my savior. I'm just a lost child of Eshu. What do I do? I'm just a lost child of Eshu. What do I do? I'm just a lost child of Eshu. What do I do? Tell me what the nigga do. How I stand in front of you. I admit that I'm a part of the problem and also a part of the solution. I admit that I'm a part of the problem and also a part of the solution. I admit that I'm a part of the problem and also a part of the solution. I admit that I'm a part of the problem and also a part of the solution. Sifu knows. Sifu knows. I ain't no fucking superstar, I'm your motherfucking father. Sifu knows. If I ever quit smoking weed, I'ma be a fucking assassin. If I ever quit chasing dreams, I'ma be a Christ, no passion. If I put the circle frames down, you can see the eye of the drag. By the time I put the chewing down for good, I be evil, I'm attack. Watch a nigga tap in, open up the present till it swallows all of time. You would swear it never happened. Sxmbxr nigga already put the cash in. Watch a Nirvanic investments triple before they blast in action. I'm about to make a theater full of films documenting history of women and the baddest. Fact, these stars have me studying the magic. Hanging off a bluff, feeling tougher than the ragged. Holy as the socks with the patches. Transcend the beans and the beans. fiends, now a nigga doing damage. Strong as an issue, Bapamenti, Shiva phallus. I'm about to start that daily practice to change the fucking planet.
We was way up, rode the train drunk, ain't say much. Windows rattling when the rain struck. Kept my shades up, seat stained. I dipped in through the back doors from the platform. Moved in fast forward, the consequences of the pay cut. Wang Chung is light, ran off red rights. Hands up, took flight. Fake left, look right, like catch me if you can. I'm off track, I'm off the page. I'm like laying out the cage. You want a thin line, pump your brakes, homie. These doors can't hold me. Warrior on his way to Coney. Don't let me get in my zone. I've been fading out what they told me. Fading, I'm out the venue. Cross-faded with entrance in view. Came to do what I've been through. The story to be continued. I was 15 petty, little penny pinchers. Lit it all around the room. Came with a soul, came with a fire, came with a deuce for you. For you. For you. I drop a flow, I gotta kick it when I rap a lot. I spit it so sick with the music, I surpass my thoughts. I be back in my prime every time I kick it with the rhythm when I spit a rhyme. I'm a beast in my prime, a beast to famish, a feast to vanish. The beat mechanic, elite in status. And I can kick it like that, I can spit it like that, I can mix it like that. Fuck it. Yo, I could go for days, Novocaine. Spit it in the open flames, Bowser with the spittables. Watch it when I ridicule. Spick is despicable when he spits sick with the lyricals. Ridicule you minuscules like bullies in middle school. Every time I spit it backstroke through the swimming pool. I know we stuck in a prison cause a birdcage exists. It's the universe. It's the universe. It's the universe. It's the universe.
I know that you smelt it. We blowing these trees up a grin as a Celtic whose nuclear melted. If you smelling my weed, pardon me, I can't help it. I'm loving my health and my problem's not with you, I'm healing myself in. These moves for wealth have got me steaming this chalice, I'm loving myself in. I roll like a tire, I am the undryer, I'm holding up fire. Now everyone higher, so we float over the lies and whoa. Left all of that whack shit in the back, let it go.
Crowd was 15 petty, little penny pinchers. Lit it all around the room. Came with a soul, came with a fire, came with a deuce for you. For you. For you.
Even as a poor man, nigga, credit was good. Even as a rich kid, I was stroked through the hood. Even as a demon, I was always a guard. Even as a holy nigga, I was breaking the laws. See, I'm taking the pause while I'm taking the draw. Got the macro tunnel vision, so I'm taking the ball. Baphomet was my ambition, I would hate what I saw. Now I see the son of woman giving praise to Allah, giving praise to my art while I'm making my art. With a grain of interest in the living that was taken apart by the pain of peeling past the layers that's encased in my heart. With the finest fingers, power, patience while I'm facing the source. My nigga, I was born to get it, my whole life was a cause. I had to be the illest nigga with a face in the force. I wasn't dropping out of college, I was making the choice to make concerns of my community the face of the noise. Yeah, I don't regret it, I'm just taking the pause. I see a pair of sons every night, race to the boss. Say you with me, I'm alive and embracing the joy of Ayrah Taerb, Perrotti in the void, nigga.
One, I want the one, maybe Dix, one day.
It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. I think I got my priorities straight for real now. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. I think I got my priorities straight for real now. I don't like the club cause it don't help you organize priorities. I don't like the club cause it don't show you how to live affordably. I don't like the club cause you easily forget that there is more to me. I don't like the club cause inside we pretend to live morally. What up though? It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. I think I got my priorities straight for real now. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. I think I got my priorities straight for real now. The real reason that I don't like the club, I don't really stand out. No, I ain't the freshest nigga in the club. No, I ain't the biggest nigga in the club. No, I ain't the realest nigga in the club. You gotta pull up in the stands at the club. Show your form like a dance in the club. You can fuck around some heavy mans at the club. You ain't put in work, you can't even glance at the club, huh? It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. It all happens between 0 and infinity. I think I got my priorities straight for real now. Chalice of Kung Fu. Can you take that and reverse it?
Yeah. Mama told me just to hold my pen and pad, cause your brain has too much powers that the others never had. And they wanna see you struggle, your achievement makes them mad. They want you to get a drummer and take 2 shots to your head. Mama told me just to hold my pen and pad, cause your brain has too much powers that the others never had. And they wanna see you struggle, your achievement makes them mad. They want you to get a drummer, that's another nigga tip. Mama told me, what did mama tell me? She told me jewelry and grains doesn't fit your selfies. You got more shit up in your brain, your lane's so unhealthy. You say you spittin' love of friends and yet no one burning. Run 8 miles, open curtains, band-aids but no one's hurting. I'm breaking pieces to pieces, looking like no one shelved it. Chillin' the demons, I'm feasting and yet no one's helping. Building the weakness, they feeding open, you're never selfish. Mama told me
I don't want groupies, I want disciples. I'm writing these lyrics for my survival. No Magilla, I'm finna rewrite the Bible. With hieroglyphics and markings that tell the tribals. No, I don't want groupies, I want disciples. Bowing, sitting, dragging that beer with Junior's a rifle. Eshu Baba met this mind now and forever title. Whirl in my hands, no need for feeling entitled. Cats out the bag, my nigga, I am an artist. Been in this shit before many you niggas started. Started again cause I wanted to go the farthest. Now the Holy Family got a new Holy Father. That being said, no more records is getting played. Less I'm enjoying the process of getting paid. That being said, no more shows is getting played. Less I'm enjoying the process of getting paid.
Mama told me just to hold my pen and pad, cause your brain has too much powers that the others never had. And they wanna see you struggle, your achievement makes them mad. They want you to get a drummer and take 2 shots to your head. Mama told me just to hold my pen and pad, cause your brain has too much powers that the others never had. And they wanna see you struggle, your achievement makes them mad. They want you to get a drummer, that's another nigga tip. Mama told
the
me
mic so effortless, brothers know that they invested in it. You already know it's an ended kid. It's already how you wanna spend it, kid. I don't wanna hit that silly shit. You already know I had enough of it. Brothers think that they give me stress. You should come and give me respect. I just gotta go do my best. God is putting me to the test. Gotta be better than the rest. I can never come give you less. That's the thing that you won't regret. You be thinking that you're a threat. from the soul. Check your mind, it's about to flow. Check my aura, it's about to blow. That's the shit that you can't control. When a brother be on a roll, real name, they call me Nicholas. See my energy's limitless. Hope your mental is giving this, or you can call me abstract. Brothers don't never half-fast. Waiting for the day I can make it so I can chill with Joey Badass. What you do, I just laugh at. I can always come past that. You can never come past that. I will always have the last laugh. Know that you can never pass that.
On some set it off, beat through my tremble thoughts. See, we the echelon, spit like I step to God. We like the Buddhas and Allahs, wallahi palabra. On point, no katanas, or Rabbi Montana. Sosa in contra in combat. Contact with cognac, as I kick back like it's on back. Euphoria so hard to see. My artistry is audibly an odyssey of prophecies that is dark and deep. A mix of Allan Poe and Thomas Paine, letting knowledge reign through harmonies. Arguably spit common traits of oddities. Paintings be anomalies and glossaries. I gotta be properly, cause I see the God in me. Constantine, I'm consciously be quantum leaps. Cross between philosophies, drum off through sun gods and blunt fogs. Cause I'm raw unique, cause I'm raw unique. Yeah, 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 I'm raw unique.
Mama told me just to hold my pen and bag, cause your brain has too much powers that the others never had. And they wanna see you struggle, your achievement makes them mad. They want you to get a drummer and take 2 shots in your head. Mama told me
I invested my time, you'll never stop me. I got the presence of mind to never drop the findings of the prophet. Sizing monopoly, minding colony, that's mine, you'll never top me. Why? My bloodline is never stopping. My ancestors' heads bobbing. Devils at the doors knocking. I ward them off with my energy field until my enemies healed. The shaman's path has been stalking me ever since depression started rocking. The boat of my ambition, I just started walking upon the wave. Some niggas said I was brave, some niggas said I was crazed, but really I wasn't talking. Silence is my friend till the end. Time I can bend, money I don't spend, still I'm profiting. Information I have quite a lot to bring. Orisha cult music I have quite a lot to sing. Open up my voice to the blind, till the pentagram is mine and the human race is rocketing to a place where nirvana is the norm, and the moment you're reborn is the moment that the gods will sing. My name is Ashby. 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 Ayrah Taerb, Ayrah Taerb, Ayrah Taerb, Ayrah Taerb, Ayrah.
Empathy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about the peace, love, and the happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Open mind, big heart, yes, I'm packing it. Yeah. I'm about the peace, love, and the
So it's a matter of everything's just working together, and it's kind of weaved in together, as opposed to maybe a man's brain would be more. You're focusing on one side of it. You're focusing on the analytical part or the creativity part. It's never. It's back and forth. You're juggling with it instead of you having the both of your hands at the same time.
I follow universal laws. Yes, I follow universal laws. Myself, I could never be false. Could never be false. Could never be false.
You can always teach empathy. It's something that.
But not my fault to listen.
It's something that you're born with. Not everybody's born with it. But
I
you
ain't
can
never
also still teach it. making yourself as an example. That's the best thing. When you're met with aggression and anger, be back with love and acceptance and understanding. And hopefully that kind of message will get across, and you'll see that anger is not gonna, you're not gonna get the right response back.
Again and again. Yeah.
Someone's sitting in a hospital bed right now, and you have two nurses, a male nurse and a female nurse. The male nurse would ask the person, "Are you alright?" They'll say, "Yeah, I'm okay." They'll be like, "Okay, cool." Then they'll just go on their day. The female nurse would notice that they're rubbing their neck and grab another pillow, put that pillow behind them, and take this steps without them really asking for it. It's kind of like this innate nurturing need.
Yo. Who's that man in the third eye view? Who's that man in the third eye view? Who's that man in the third eye view? Who's that man? These insecurities can break a nigga down. Every time I look around, I see need for sacred sounds. The source of healing that's needed is out of bounds. In this game we call society, we losing every round. No pointing up in money if integrity is down. And following the lost ones, this is what I found. There ain't one of us who's following the rules. Not even in the second coming, Pharaoh with the Jews. Proof of what I lose every time my second passes. Without studying them broken triplets and half. As I practice until I've mastered enough to level up assets. It's kind of backwards, cause when I get to living lavish, the fantastic becomes a mediocre average. Like a balance. Yeah. Yet no, not forever. My cat's dance is better than it was yesterday. Who's next to play that innocent little game that we call religion? Disciples with precision, like what subdivision would I be thinking it if my mind was free of sin? My time with my sons between now and then, teaching them, get the chance to be with them, seeking them so their mama get the chance to breathe again. Hey yo, who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I be looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened 1, 2, way up. Who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I be looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened 1, 2. Call me Mxtt, Moses and the shoe inside that Nubis. I will never ever have to prove it, I will never lose it. This is who I am, and I hope you understand. I don't really need a plan, cause I got a pentagram, and I feel it in my soul, and I watch it unfold. Fruits of the gold, stories untold, and now I get to tell every time I take a L, like a Fibonacci swirling, turn it to a win, and I will ascend again. Thanks to the shin, I will never end the end. Yo, who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I've been looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened 1, 2, way up. Who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I've been looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened. Nah, I ain't selfish, nigga, I'm just trying to survive. I'm supposed to help you if I ain't even alive. When I ask what is living, it is not a surprise. Many of us who are breathing just ain't doing it right. Attached to the money, nigga, I am guilty. Used to think that I could use a dollar bill to heal me. Every time I look around, employers trying to steal me. Cause ain't a nigga getting rich without getting filthy. Before I die, niggas gonna know the real me, you feel me? Yo, who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I been looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened 1, 2, way up. Who's that man in the third eye view? The only nigga I will ever put above you. I been looking in the mirror trying to say I love you. By the time it happens, I'ma be enlightened 1, 2. 1, 2. To my man, my way, God bless your life. To my mama, I say, God bless your life. To my beloved family, God bless your life. Ayrah Taerb, nigga, we be doing it right. To my man, my way, God bless your life. To grandmama, I say, God bless your life. To my man, Phyllis Blunt, God bless your life. Ayrah Taerb, nigga, we be doing it right. Yeah. What we say, meditation every day. Yeah. Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan. Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan.
Organ like an orbit when I'm forming, fast as forming. Endorphins, they be morphing, try exploring metamorphic. Similes as rivers, there are deeper than Euphrates. Imageries like pictures, see the reaper be too crazy. This life and death bring life and death combined as one. A poet that is lost, you see my mind is spun. What we dying from, politics and trifle slums. Yeah, we like to run, fight, survive for crumbs. While I sit in line by wine and rum. Got ability, focus forward, intervene, my stability. Show improverts inner scheme, step and let the stage glow. Wreck cassettes where flame flow. Get my check, my brain so. Tesla next to Kratos with agility. Calligraphy, the dialogue to Pulp Fiction. Got the scene mixed up with my raw riddance. Never will I fall slipping to the trap like saw victims. Let them know I got soul. Mecca and Medina got the God in it.
Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan. Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan. I met a man with Orishi powers. Eyes low and a vibe real sour. He looked at me and begged me for more talent, and asked me if I was going back to college. He was drunk off the rum. He respected my sons, yet disrespected me and told me that my darkness was shunned. Asked me if I was dumb, stood me till I was numb, then put his hand up in my face while he was wagging his tongue. I'm 23 years young, now self-defense is allowed. I used to break in the crowd, I'm surely good and I'm proud. Yet on that afternoon, forgot the mind is where it goes down. I had my guards in the ground, and I was put in the pound. The next time it's out, Troy, pow Troy, fucking with the loud boy, Guinness extra stout boy. I don't drink, still I know I was an extra stout boy. Concentrate and meditate, I caught that in my mouth boy. Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan. Ayrah Taerb by the inspiration. I seen church at the divination. Rasta man at the vibration. I pray to God, yet I am a pagan. Pagan child, all the while. Yeah. Pagan child, all the while. Me what's up? Pagan child, all the while. 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 Pagan child, pagan child.
Sure, become pure again. Like, become completely innocent. Just become like a child. Again. I need you to release a lot of the notions and ideals of what it means to be a man, of what it means to be a provider, of what it means to be a husband and a father. And just for a short period of time while you're going through this period of intense healing, I want you to become childlike. If you're experiencing a tantrum within yourself, have a tantrum. Let it out. Not in your house, not for anyone else to experience, but like roll around on the ground, wah wah, cry, like do all of that. You're always like a walking quiet storm, okay? And I need you to start letting it out. When you're not in that place, when you're in a place of love, be in that place of love purely, like from the innermost parts of your being. Just love, like unconditionally, like you've never loved before. When you're happy, be happy fully. When you're sad, be sad. When you're angry, be angry, like whatever, just like a child again. I feel like you need a rebirth. You've been carrying all of these ideals, and they've had you so choked up where you're not releasing anything. Just let it go. Let it go. Release everything. Give yourself a certain period of time, whether it's a day, 3 days, 7 days, and just go through that entire process. Please do it for yourself. You will benefit greatly. Yes, I wanted to tell you a story, and the story was of a fisherman, and the fisherman was like a poor little fisherman in, like, I don't know, Cuba or somewhere, and he fished every day and made just enough to provide for his family and everything like that. He wasn't popping, he wasn't wealthy out here, but he was happy. Him and his family had a beautiful life. They lived in paradise. And then one day, a rich man from like the States or the Western world or whatever came to him and was like, oh, you see what you're doing right here? You could do this. You could like up this so much more. Make it a business. Make it a franchise. You build it all over these places. Have all these different stores. Hire people to manage and all these different things. You'll be doing all this work, whatever, and then eventually you can retire. And he's like, after I retire, then what would I do? Well, then you would, live in paradise. Find a nice little spot that you could call your own, and you and your family would be good. He's like, but that's exactly what we have right now. So I'm gonna do all of this work and create all of this more stress and craziness for myself. And in the end, this thing is all that I desire, is all that my family desires, is for us to have all of our needs provided for, which they are, and fishing every day, and to live in paradise, right? And then the guy had to stop and think and be like, yeah, I've been working all this time. This is just a vacation for me. This is this man's life, you know? So I say all that to say, granted, we all want to be financially free. And I don't want you to feel as though what you're doing to bring income into your household is unwise. That is completely wise and needed. And we're all trying to get to that place of financial freedom. But I need you to see the paradise that is occurring right now that you're missing out on because you're trying to provide or create to make a paradise to come. Okay, so perspective, balance, you know, still do the work, still do the things that are going to build you guys up and bring income in. I'm not saying not doing those things. I'm saying you need to take a break from a lot of the stuff that you're doing so that you can focus inwards. Because only when you become a whole person, a full self-actualized person, are you then going to be able to be fully yourself to be able to provide all of this for your family, for everyone around you. Right now, you're working at half capacity, if that. And that's not going to do it for anyone. And it's not doing it for you. So don't kid yourself. You know, it's like, you want more, and you need to create the capacity of more within yourself in order to be able to receive more. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying this is like a cut everything off. You're not in the position that I'm in. Although I have my responsibilities as well, I don't have a family to provide for. So I understand the levels of insinuation in what I said. However, that doesn't mean that you can't take a period of time. Right now, realistically, you're only working 2 days a week. You can take some time and increase your capacity so that you can receive the more that you feel you're working so hard to get. That's all. All of that aside, have a beautiful day, man. And yeah, it's always love.
If a nigga reach angels, that is prayer was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope he was with me as a heathen. I used to never feel the love, now I understand why. Cause I was born with the evils that the ego provide. Raised in the name of sadness and primitive lies. Addicted to moorish mortality, autistic disguise. I used to be the type of nigga that was always afraid, till I contemplated suicide for numerous days. Adore a nigga for his sins, send his demons away. Judge him for his imperfections and he might go astray. The road to heaven's paved with things niggas don't wanna do. That's why we still sitting in hell, both depressing and true. If tedium didn't feel torturous, I might have been good at the responsibilities they abandoned when I could. Now that I'm covering the price for my mistakes in life, death been looking quite enticing, and I know that ain't right. Cause even though I never truly understood how and why, I'm still confident that I'm the illest never alive. If a nigga reach angels, that his prayer was with me as a demon. As I grow to believe in myself, hope he was with me as a heathen. If a nigga grow to believe in himself, hope he was with me as a heathen. If a nigga reach angels, that is where he was with me as a demon. Only thing worse than a deadbeat father is a demon dad, and that's the type of influence that my teachers had. I never ever met a nigga with no greed for cash. Most of them beat around the bush though, feed us trash. They tell us work hard, go to school, get your education. Now my niggas slaves traveling between the stations. Now my niggas struggle with depression, they complacent, or wait until they clock out to hold a meditation. Ayrah Taerb is my only employer. You battle in the garden
heart, let the angels ensure you. Wavy-eyed gaze be the shit that will allure you. Hang a wound track be the shit that will destroy you. Ask you about the man, also known as Beerus Jr. The waves of the sun hit your chakras and consume you. Wanna stay alive, there's a price to pay. You wanna die, ready to be ready for angel play. If a nigga reach angel status, pray you was with me as a demon. As I grow to believe in myself, hope you was with me as a heathen. If a nigga grow to believe in himself, hope you was with me as a heathen. If I ever reach angel status, pray you was with me as a demon. Mark my words, bitch, nigga, I ain't going back to college. That is to say, middle finger, fuck your knowledge. Crown me the new messiah when slavery is abolished. And if that doesn't happen, my niggas empty your wallets. We going for accounts and saves of every business that put the stolen goods of vocabulary on their wish list. Made indentured servants and prisoners out of my nipples, and told all of my aunties Catholicism was Christian. This isn't living, this is more than existence. Constipate the body to wonder what all the shit went. Dehydrate the brain, becoming civil and tame. Follow the speed limit and never leaving the lane. A word to all my brothers is fucking and hitting strains. I promise you will die by ejaculating the game. Unless your new religion is cultivation of cheese. If you do not have faith, just follow me and you'll see. If a nigga reach angel status, pray you was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope you was with me as a heathen. If a nigga ever reach angel status, pray you was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope you was with me as a heathen. They say the stage is like heaven and the studio's hell. I made a deal with my demons at my record to sell. Long as I pay them the respect that they truly deserve, by heeding all of their lessons, being true to my word. I told them they can stay around long as they pitch on the ring. I reimburse a nigga for all of the time that I spent. I'm cleaning up all of the messes that they made in my house. I'm making sure that my relationship with parents and spouse stay healthy and positive. Cause a nigga be stressing, running in circles, sending my tree a million directions. So desperate for feeling curse, I bet for anyone's blessing. So low on happiness, even in bliss is depressing. Apologies to my community for putting this out. I know I'm supposed to be a healer, showing niggas the route to their enlightenment. Yeah, truly, this is what it's about. Taking this last verse, leaving with no judgments of doubt. If a nigga reach angel status, pray he was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope he was with me as a heathen. If a nigga grow to believe in himself, hope he was with me as a heathen. If a nigga reach angel status, pray he was with me as a demon. Chi is chi, my nigga, you gotta use it. Your demons give you chi, you reject that shit and you stupid. Too proud to make virtual vices, I would lose it. Depletion's hella worse, cause it makes life a nuisance. You horny for some pussy, use that for meditation. Wanna kill a nigga, trust demon the medication. Wanna cuss a white to practice the kung fu. You feed them for the drugs, some niggas to come through and join you as you hit the cheek arm and then the weights. You built angelic armor, expand your auric strength. A fairy tale ending for humans that are discriminate. A biblical ending for my niggas that's underprivileged. By July of 2018, I'll be enlightened. Foolish mortality no longer to me enticing. So if you fuck with me from this record, nigga, we cool. Ayrah Taerb speak on behalf of the real Jews. If a nigga reach angel status, pray he was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope he was with me as a heathen. If a nigga ever reach angel status, pray he was with me as a demon. If I grow to believe in myself, hope he was with me
point. I can't go on and on. These niggas think of wars about shooting and dropping bombs. My new administration will definitely prove them wrong. We finna rule the world and watch everyone get along. We finna take the cyclones of pilgrims back to the east and show humanity how Barbarians have a peace. It's only after battle that you can value the peace. I understand why some people truly belong deceased.
23 virgins, gangsta lullaby. 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 Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. Live by the chi, die by the chi wood. That's essentially right. Told you, man. Told you, man. Told you.